Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero and welcome back to the Game of Thrones. Previously on Game of Thrones, we cut some deals, got betrayed, and had another typical day in the world of Westeros.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the Maester, hurry! Fetch the Maester! Let her go! Fuck you! You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
She won't come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
They won't catch her.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse.
They could be
She wants
making
to return
difficult
home
life
safely
choices.
after, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught.
I have a really strong feeling she's gonna die by the end of this.
Nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Uncle will remember that.
Right. We need to get moving.
You wasted the last of our water. Now we're gonna die.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazar when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive.
I meant to, but I clicked the wrong spot.
Cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah, and now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beskar.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
What the hell does bugger a harpy mean?
Double back.
Not without meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
If he's right about this, I may actually stop him.
Corpse, huh? Did you bug our harpy also?
Looks like we're not alone.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
You mean the one right in front of us? Because it's literally right in front of us. But first,
Look at this. Gold.
grave robbing.
Fat lot of good it did him.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any
This
moment.
gold will be very important.
Essos. There's always time for gold.
He'll come back to haunt me later.
Oh, shit. It's them.
Damn it.
Shit!
Gold was worth it.
Come on! Go!
Got the gold and no one got a crossbow in the back. I think it's a win-win.
Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here.
You know, they should have just shoved the corpse in that gap. It probably would have stopped him from coming in. It just made it a giant death trap.
Seven hells is that smell? Completely burned. Maybe someone made camp in here and cooked it.
That's a dragon tooth. That means a dragon's around the corner. That's an actual dragon.
Esther? I'll come.
Did you know this dragon won't actually do anything for most of the story, including up to the current books?
Easy now.
Yeah, fuck this. Yeah, that's real. Yep. Whoop.
Get fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponteos en us! Pontexiros en us!
Hey guys, what has scales and breathes fire? That.
Paso al Trizes! Siki Vili Vilate Disses! Pakotosnia Rapatas!
The actual flame graphics are absolutely horrible. Hi. You know what they say about crossbows? Leave it cross-eyed. Either way, both of them are gonna live, aren't they?
Hey! Hey! Over here! Get away from her! Hey!
Well, it seems like that was... No, he might have got burned in the face.
Come!
Asher! We have to move. Now!
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine. I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry! The beast is coming around.
Asher!
Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher!
I feel like that's a choice that's hard to predict. Because you're saving one person from an obvious danger of a dragon, which seems hard to defend against. But then the dragon just goes and burns the other person. So really the choice is, who do you want to get burned from a dragon?
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing things, Cotter.
Alright. I swear it. Never again.
Cotter will remember
No
that.
guarantees on potatoes, or lamprey pie. Or for that matter.
But will he
Just
actually
messing
follow
with
it?
you,
Probably
Garrett.
not.
I promise. I'll mend my thieving ways.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Next, you'll be killing men of the watch for a loaf of bread. I didn't take anything from you.
No, but you protected the bastard who did. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You could bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his.
Or maybe they'll stab you in the back.
Let's find out then, shall we?
Book readers will know what I'm talking about.
Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Just like you, Jon Snoo.
I know you wanted this.
Finally my own original character
Ready to say my vows.
emulates your life.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job.
We're brothers now. That's all that matters.
Balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it.
You can't be like that. We're brothers.
You wouldn't be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Didn't you hear Jon Snoo? We're brothers now.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an arse about everything.
You don't give a shit about me. No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I...
End up dead.
You know how
Following
many
John.
Rangers I never heard from again in these parts. And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves. Oh God. Giant wolves.
Finn, don't worry. You were born to kill wildlings. That jab you gave me the other day, it fucking hurt.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Yeah. There's a lot of subtle facial expressions going on in the background.
You handled that well, Garrett.
They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Are you gonna keep saying brothers? How many times are you gonna say brothers by the end of this game?
We're here. After this, there's no going back.
Except going back to my brothers.
Now go. Take your vows.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Use W to move forward. No other options of movement or gameplay. Just move W.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no
Damn it, I'm slightly off sync.
hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post.
Now I'm too fast.
I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the rooms of men.
Damn it.
I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You failed your oath. Jon Snoo will remember that.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Please don't mention the word brothers.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
I used to think it was called South of the Wall.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
What brings you here?
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
We're gonna need those.
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Really soon.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams, but House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you?
Something about trees, secret groves.
Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett.
I still think it's
Search
just a
won't be
glorified tree grove.
But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own. This is no
But my
small
brothers,
request I make.
I can't betray
I know
Jon
that.
Snoo.
But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere.
I got to look at the clues.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see.
God, will it actually be an ice dragon?
A mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle.
Like I said,
Hear the werewolves
my
whisper.
main theory right now is it's just a literal grove, and they're going to use it as a bargaining tool once all the trees are gone. So eventually they'll all be cut down or traded away.
This looks familiar.
The more supernatural thing is it is actually going to be like some kind of citadel of power.
Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Couldn't you have figured this out on your own?
Dear, this was inside.
Oh wait, no, I had this.
Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
No.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Looks like a mouth right there. So now I turn it this way, then turn it this way.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett. I don't know. Probably
Want
like
to never
little
lift one of those again.
shards or something.
Wait, so, like a weapon?
Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Mine's mostly ale.
And if it froze on the way down the wall, it'd probably break up into little icy bits.
Probably.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Shut up, you're just a side
Was your
character.
uncle looking for you? What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens?
There's a lot of
So
purple flowers around here. Bet like a certain purple wedding.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
This is so edgy.
Sarah, you should be careful who you trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him.
You go do
Marjorie
that.
won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Now for the real reason I sent you off.
What are you doing here?
Oh no, I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Look, that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira. But I came here to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh!
Not exactly in a subtle place, just saying.
They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body. It's not safe.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
I kind of figured
How?
we'd get rid of the knife, not
Do you
just
forget
keep it.
who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Might as well be nice. He did save me.
You saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira.
My lady.
Tips the fedora.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, if you really want to know. First of all,
really
his name
don't
is
trust you.
Gerald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She said she'd serve the king, yet now she puts your needs first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Ouch. Time for my decision to come back to haunt me.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Don't lie.
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
Thank you.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Please, Lady Marjorie, trust me.
I
know
didn't
what I'm
want to
doing.
choose that.
I've learned from the best.
I don't have the time or patience for your games, Mira. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
That didn't come out at all like I wanted to. She ran that little bit of snark at the end.
Let there be
How
no
awful.
mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Might be for the best, to be honest. This place sucks.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
What's that bloody noise? It sounds like the march of foot, or a bunch of people saying brothers or something.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Oh, go ahead. Burn this single cart. You sure show us.
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
This ends now. Get out of my sight.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
And a man with a very pretty lock of hair.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Get your men out of my sight. This is absurd.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
I think I had no choice anyway.
You bite your tongue. I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live, but not us.
If I allow you in my hall, will that secure the peace?
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
We've given your men the wine they want. If they drink too much of it, that's their doing.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this.
What is with your family?
You can't just do whatever.
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You don't want to go to battle within these walls. We need to make this work.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
What do you want me to do?
I'm glad you see the order of things.
It's a long fight.
Come on.
I could pretty much, you know, have to walk around with a cane. You think I'm gonna just go poke him to death with this wood thing here? It doesn't work that way. I am not Daredevil.
Griff Whitehill. That's snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you couldn't really stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on. That's clearly what he wants. We can't let that scut rule this house. Like he's the cock and we're in his roost.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But
We've got to play the
Whitehill
game.
isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them. We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms, and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake, then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan. He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point. You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Expel Griff. Save Ryan. How the hell are we gonna save him though? If we go in and sneak him out, they'll come in and just burn down everything. Cause they're gonna go to like, they're just gonna be, hey, this guy escaped. It's obviously you. We're burning down your city. It's a good way to keep in shape. If we expel him, we have more bargaining room. But then Ryan is still a hostage. Maybe Griff is the best bet.
We have to push Griff and his soldiers out of Ironrath. They're the most immediate threat.
But Roderick, what of Ryan? If you move against Griff, who knows what those wretches will do to my son?
Knowing the Whitehills, they'd gut him and leave him at our gates. Forgive me, my lady.
If we do nothing, we are dead on our feet. Our enemies are not just at our gates. They are within them. We must secure Ironrath, so we have a home to bring Ryan back to.
Don't forget him.
Then, it's decided. We take back our home.
We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins. We can probably gather another 30 or 40 men. But the Whitehills are already fortified inside Ironrath.
Thankfully, Roderick secured an alliance with the Glenmores.
But those forces mean nothing until after the marriage.
That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
I don't think Lud Whitehill will kindly stand by while we pull ourselves together.
If we have to go to battle before we're ready, we risk losing everything. But sometimes you have no choice.
That time may indeed come. But it's not now. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to
We do have potential political hostages.
My lord?
If we capture his son, that could betray Ryan. I'm kind of curious what the other option would have been as far as planning wise. If they were going to sneak him out, or if they were going to negotiate him out or something first.
There may be something we can do now.
But sneaking him out, I think, would be a bad idea.
Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Arrange a meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted. But best use caution nonetheless.
Of course.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point.
That's what I'm counting on, pretty much.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira?
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
You did say who you were to deny.
I don't think Lady Marjorie likes me. Although, after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
There's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
My lord, you honor me. I know there will be talk. But my family needs this. We need it now.
It's in good hands, Lady Mira. And I haven't forgotten your side of the arrangement. As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful.
Too bad I know what happens to you
Enjoy
next.
the festivities.
I'm trying to play this from the perspective of not knowing, though. Because it's a bit cheating if you go and say, well,
Today of all days,
Tyrion's gonna do this or
I
that.
didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira.
Props the game called the Game
Sarah
of Thrones.
helped me with my gown and hair. I'll deal with you after the wedding. Come with me, Sarah.
Don't give me that look. You're just a side character. You're not important to the story.
Garrett, easy now.
Sorry.
You almost stabbed one of your
I was
brothers.
just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
I wonder how a run would be if you just be completely truthful
I
with
know
the
you
entire
had told
game.
me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept.
It may be odd choosing Finn, but I think Finn is overall trustable despite being an ass.
No. Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing any
This one for
light.
the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
licking their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snoo! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you'll regret.
I would never betray my brothers. I'm a Night's Watch now.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer.
No
I'm
need
here
for
'cause
insults.
Got sent to the war for that little party I did with your family. Don't think it's over.
You got to
Guess
act
what's
like a
your
brother.
work?
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Some days you just want to lay around, stand in the cold, and mutter the word brother over and over again like a running gag.